really like this playmat.
Yeah,
It's nice.
Makes me
It's
feel
creepy
good.
as fuck.
I know that's why I like it so
I'm
much.
gonna play a Sacred Foundry. I'm not gonna shock it. Pass.
Unshock Sacred.
I found a vein of
Myriad Landscape Tactic.
shock lands in a box today.
Shock in the box.
Yeah, I was like, oh, wow.
Oh, Mike has more great cards. Why not?
No, I bought a lot
Doesn't
of
have
Magic.
that sword though.
What's that?
Doesn't have that sword though.
Oh, right. Yes. No swords. Any T1 plays, Paul?
No.
Draw.
No, it's just a cat walking across my screen.
Let me see. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to do something else? No, I don't want to discard anything. Or do I care about discarding things? I mean, a little bit. So, yeah. There you go.
Do you only have legendary lands?
Yes.
Set 2. Blind Obedience. Let's go.
I will play a command power. And single.
Right. Yeah, that's me.
Draw.
Off to an amazing start.
You haven't missed a land drop yet.
Right?
God, look.
And I got both colors.
Yeah. I don't see white yet, but give it some time.
Kitchen Finks gain 2 life. Last turn.
Oh, and the threat comes in tap there, buddy.
Buddy.
I know. Had to throw that in there just because he knows I think it means I'm a piece of shit and he hates me. So fuck him.
Not from that. Wrong part of the United States there,
No
guy.
commentary. No
Yeah.
comment. Sure thing, pal.
Licking my balls. Stormkirk. Eminence. Can't call a guy buddy without meaning him being your buddy, without your buddy thinking that he's a piece of shit because you didn't call him guy.
That's right.
I should understand that.
God
Man.
damn Midwesterners. God, Jesus.
You should know by now that for me it's got to be bro.
So bro just sounds so confrontational to me, and also.
But it's not. It's totally like if you said, "Hey,
Okay.
he comes in to play tap, bro," I'd be like, "Oh, right, my bad, bro."
You gotta
But when
understand
you
who
say, "Hey, he comes
emails
in to play
me,
tap, bye."
who emails
I-
me every day and calls me bro. There's a
You're
reason
right,
why
I
it
know,
doesn't
I
leave my.
know,
If you know,
I
then why?
know.
No,
Whatever,
you
dude,
don't.
But I'm just telling you.
No, you don't.
No, I don't
Oh.
want. I don't want. I don't want
I don't
any
want-
gaps in my resume. That's right. You don't.
I don't want to hear it. I don't
Davis,
want to
at
hear
the
it.
end of your turn, I'm going to
Now
go
I
ahead
gotta
and
hear it.
pop.
I finally watched both those movies last night.
Which movies?
The Spider-Man. It was like the only Marvel movie I never watched was Homecoming and Far From Home.
Oh, Travis wasn't here. Shang-Chi was really good, by the way.
Oh, okay. Glad to hear it. I was slightly concerned.
No, actually, I was more than pleasantly surprised.
Very cool.
A lot of people in my clan
That's a
watched
kill in
it.
a day.
They said it was alright.
Reckless.
There we go. Yep.
Draw. Uh, Crack
Oh,
the
he came in
Finks.
tapped.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Crack Finks to the tower for Tyam, and then the Finks come back with a +1/+1 and a vigilance. That's it.
Why does the Sphinx come back?
Because they have persist.
Oh,
So they have a minus. They have a
yeah.
-1/-1, not a persist. Not a
Gotcha.
+1/+1.
Gotcha.
That's
And I
enough.
gain 2 more life.
During Mike's turn, I'm gonna crack Myriad for 2 islands to finish the attack.
Oh, right. And then that was that. There we go.
Okay. Doing unclaimed territory, calling vampire. And we're gonna tap 4 for a endling. And
Mingling.
Why didn't you get Eminence?
because he's not a he's a shapeshifter, so not
Oh, he's
changeling.
not a changeling.
No,
Interesting.
let's see. Davis swinging at you for 2 first strike. Travis swinging at you for 2.
Yep.
And first strike?
You're the one Stormcroak has
They're
first.
both first strike.
Does he? Oh, that was just +1/+1. Oh, yep, both have first strike.
RTFC.
See, when Mike doesn't know something, then he gets the RTFC. When I do something that my deck does and Davis doesn't understand it, then he calls me out and grills me on it.
No, I was just asking. I didn't know they had persist.
Yes.
So I was just trying to figure out because I know that you're obviously playing a recursion deck, and I wanted to know.
I'm just trying
what
to.
was working.
Who had protection from humans again? Was Yawgmoth?
Yawgmoth has
Yeah,
protection from
no,
me.
that's
Yeah, I want this protection for me.
Yeah.
But it really only
It
matters.
says Soldier
It really
Lord,
only
not human soldier lord.
it really only matters if there's a catapult master who is a human soldier.
Now that we know that he's a human soldier, that's a great
Right.
thing.
Yeah,
Alright.
it's pretty known. It's pretty known.
Now,
I will play a forest as my land for the turn. My first land today.
I gotta make sure I watch the
I will
Facebook chat today.
take Green 1 and 1 for Rites of Flourishing. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card. Each player may play an additional land on each of their turns.
Oh,
Nice.
crap. Sorry, I attacked you.
Right? Should be. You should.
You will be.
And then I will play a Gruul Turf as my second land for the turn. And bounce Force to my hand. And I will say go.
my first land drop will be an island. My next land drop will be a swamp. I'll play Geth's Grimoire.
Tapped.
Sure. Has no effect being
I know.
tapped, but sure. Mike, draw a card and then discard a card.
Oh, actually, sweet, sure.
Why would you help?
Because it helps me, because I get to draw a
That's
card.
true. That's true.
I'll discard Drona. OG.
Paul, why
Drama.
Paul, why are you doing things your deck does?
That's right.
Because-
Jesus.
I know. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Sure.
Same.
Girl, same. Draw. And then draw. All right. So what you get? We get to play 2 lands now.
Yeah.
Yep.
You may.
Fancy.
Like, this deck is all about helping you guys. I help everybody.
All right.
Oh.
Will
Shit. Is Travis
play a
playing?
land.
Oh no, Travis doesn't have blue.
Play land. And then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, I can't do that just yet. I have to play another land, which will be a wasteland. That'll be my second land play. Then I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'll do a sorcery called Mrs. Renewal. I search my library for up to 3 big. What?
Hold on 1 second. I might have a response.
Do you want to know what it does first?
Yeah.
Do you was because I was about to explain what it does when you
Okay,
said
well,
hold
you were
on.
grabbing your deck like you were going through it, so.
Yeah, because I'm going to go through it if you let me search my library for up to 3 basic land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap,
Oh,
then
yeah,
shuffle,
fine.
and gain 7 life. Okay.
That's fine.
Oh, Davis.
Mom,
It
Dad.
was like fill
Don't-
your
don't-
graveyard
don't-
with shit that you were about to recur. I have a
Don't-
problem with it.
Don't say it like that. I mean, come on. I know we know Xyrix is good, but you don't have to be pompous about it.
You got
Jesus.
that good.
That's fine. You can do that. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
I hate the computer wants to pull that up.
Paul, our neighborhood cats are becoming self-aware of that. There's a glass door in front of them and the dogs.
Mm-hmm.
While I was cleaning the house this morning, one of the cats came up and pressed its asshole up against the glass right in front of Jack's face and just was rubbing it.
Nice.
I've never seen him like just vibrate in place before. Just
And all that. And you are a 2/1. What you got? What's that thing? The Endling is a 3/3. Okay.
3/3. If I had open mana, I could give it Death Touch
There's no reason to swing at anybody. You're
or
up.
Light Bane. I get to draw 2 cards. Plains for my first land drop. I'm gonna tap 2 black to Sign in Blood. Targeting myself. I'm gonna take 2 damage, draw 2 cards. I'm gonna play Blood Crypt. I'll go ahead and shock it. And I'm happy with that.
Nice. And that'll be.
And play tapped.
Thank you.
No. You're not gonna walk across. Draw my cards. Plural. Play land. Play land. Tap for 6. Godfreyo statue.
Which one's that?
Spells your opponent cast cost 2 colors more. At the beginning of each of my end steps, each opponent loses 1 life.
All right.
Yeah, sure.
And that happens.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I got. So I go to the end step. You each
Yep.
lose 1.
Yep.
And I'm done.
Draw. And then draw. All right. I have 2 basic, so that's untapped.
No, we just got a new follower.
Cool.
Thanks, you.
Awesome.
Thanks for jumping in. All right. So, mingling. Tap, tower. Sacrifice kitchen finks for 2 black. They had a -1/-1, so they don't persist this time. Then I will tap a Flagstones of Chokehair in the swamp for a Douthy Voidwalker who enters the battlefield with a vigilance counter. And he is tapped.
Oh, wow.
And then I will get 3 green and then 2 more because of Paul's thing for Yorvo, Lord of Garenbrig. And he gets a Vigi counter and 4 +1/+1 counters. And that's it.
Okay. Alright. see here. I'm gonna go Scored Barons and Refuge. So I'll just gain 2 life for each of those. And everything costs 2 more. So that'll just
Hey, Davis.
Yeah.
Draw a card and then discard a card. And then I draw a card. So you get a snake.
And then whatever card you discard goes into exile with a void counter, and I can cast it if I sack my guy, so tell me what it was.
Yeah, we'll let you know here in a second. It's gonna be a midnight clock.
Okay.
I will play Forest as my first land for the turn. Alright, so green, 2, and 2 extra for cultivate. I want to get a mountain on the battlefield tapped. And an island to my hand. Now play the island as my hand for the turn. And then I will swing 3 in the air at Paul.
I'll take 3.
All right, then you draw 3 and I draw 3.
And then you get 3 more snakes.
Yep.
Oh, that's a lot of snakes.
All right, that's me.
How many cards in hand, Davis?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
Okay, draw 2 cards.
We all take one, right?
At
Is
the
it
end.
end step?
End step.
Okay, gotcha.
I'll play 2 lands.
No game 3 tonight, kids, between God Pharaoh statue and blind obedience.
Right?
I'm
That's-
going to cast Divest.
Mhm.
Mike, reveal your hand. I choose an artifact or creature card from it, and then you discard that card.
You exile it, and I get to cast it later.
Well, yeah.
Oh. Well, there's only one choice, and it kind of sucks.
Well, I only see one creature.
There's no artifacts, so Haunt of Hightower.
Haunt of Hightower gets exiled with a void counter on it, and I can sacrifice my guy to cast it for free.
And I draw a card because you discard a card.
You know, you could have done that to Travis.
Well, I know.
Says the guy with 8 snakes.
9. He just drew a card.
Did I draw a card?
No,
Oh.
Paul did.
No.
Yeah, but I don't have anything to do with him yet. You're about to go off, so we'll see. Because you have 3 counters, you can remove and not kill.
Oh my god, Dave, you're about to go off.
Alright,
me
I'm
I'm
going to cast Mind Drain. This one will target Travis.
Discards 2, mills a
2.
cards, and loses a life. Yep.
And
Mill
I
a
gain a
card.
life.
We discard
You
2
just-
cards.
Discard,
Discard 2, so I draw 2.
And nice and easy.
What went in there for you to get back?
Elves of Deep Shadow get to come back, and then Worthy Cause is just a life gain spell that's not super relevant with the tax on the board. So
Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, I have a bunch of mono rocks in my hand, but that's why I discarded Midnight Clock, because I'm like, I'm not going to pay 5.
Okay.
yep.
I'll go ahead and cast Disinformation Campaign. When it enters battlefield, I draw a card, and each opponent discards a card. So I draw a card, and then I'll draw 3 more cards.
Does it do anything else before I let it resolve?
No.
Whenever he surveils, he returns Disinformation Campaign to his owner's hand, so he can
Gotcha.
continue to do that constantly,
Gotcha.
as long as he can surveil, which who knows.
Right.
I think I have 1 Surveil card in the deck.
So never mind.
All right. I will discard a Commander Sphere.
Mm.
So far you have a Commander Sphere, Cultivate, and a Midnight
I'm-
Clock from me.
I'm taking the Haunt of Hightower. There's no.
Yeah.
Come on. You done, Paul?
No, I'm casting a 2-cast spell.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and put out the Miasmic Mummy.
Tapped.
Yes. When he enters the battlefield, each player discards a card. So I will discard a Swamp, so you can play that.
I'm not going to play anything but the Haunt of Hightower. Everybody just stop.
But it's still exiled, so that doesn't, I mean,
That is correct. All those cards are exiled with void counters,
Well,
so they
if
don't exist in your
Going
graveyards.
So we all
to
discard?
end up having
Yep.
to keep on discarding, I'm going to, let's see. This is probably the most expensive Mortify I've ever fucking casted. Paul, I'm gonna Mortify Bola statue.
Okay.
And then Travis, I'm gonna Swords to Plowshare your Voidwalker.
But
And
we're
then
still discarding, right?
yeah, I'm discarding my last 2 cards because I didn't discard the first time. So.
But this actually gets discarded this time, not exiled.
Well, now the Voidwalker's gone, so yes.
Yeah.
And he is.
How
exiled,
many
so that
cards
doesn't
did you draw off that last one, Paul? 4?
Because I draw a card and you all discard, and when you discard, I draw for each of
Okay.
those.
Cool.
And I will discard a bunch of lands. That's a scary thought.
Done?
Yep, I am done.
So excited to see an early Haunt of Hightower because Paul's playing a discard deck. Bola, then I get speed bumped by Bolas, and I draw 2 tap lands. It's like, fuck.
Mike, draw a card and then discard a card.
So I discard a card. Oh, look, you hit a good card.
But Paul draws a card, right?
Yep.
Well, I drew a card too. I just discarded it. So.
I think I want that.
So did you get your 2 snakes off that one, Davis?
2 snakes.
I drew a card.
Yeah, he draws a card and then discards,
Oh,
and
yeah,
then I
nice.
draw one.
I have no. I'm jazz hands right now.
Let's see. Draw. I think I want
Since Davis has let me draw 2 cards a turn, I'm literally probably just gonna keep him alive for as long as I can, so I can get a hand back.
cast a Beast Whisperer, and Yorvo gets a counter, and he gets a Vigilance counter. And then I will cast 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5. Oh, I forgot to draw my second card.
Oh,
I
and
will cast a
The
what?
Beast Whisperer comes in tapped.
Yeah. Karametra, who is not actually, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, she's a creature, so she'll come into play tapped. She will give Yorvo a counter, and her power isn't greater than Yorvo's, so he doesn't get another counter, but she gets a Vigilance counter, and I draw a card from the Beast Whisperer. And then yeah, Yorvo's a 6/6 with Vigilance at Paul.
I will take 6.
That's right. And I think that's it for me. That's it for me.
End of your turn. 2 blue and 1 for Dictate a Crucifix. At the beginning of each player's draw step, that player draws an additional card, so Mike will be able to draw 3 this turn.
My man.
Since you're being nice.
My man. Thank you. Thank you. Drawing 3. We'll do a Grim Climb Pathway for a land drop for the turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. To play Sorin Grim Nemesis.
Stalactite is that?
See if it reads it right there.
Not a Cloud Sprite token.
Yeah.
Red for me.
Reveal the top card of the room. Put the card into your hand. Each opponent loses life equal to its converted mana cost. Sorry, there's no converted mana cost anymore, so we're good. Sorry, damage target.
I don't need to mouse over it because Davis is reading it for us.
Oh, sorry.
So, is that good?
He's tapped out, so yes.
Okay.
But I got a command tower.
I got a command tower. But we're
But
good.
but you're not running Spell Pierce, so we're good.
I could have a Pierce Spell.
And you're not going to Fierce Guardianship that, so we're good.
Gonna uptick him.
I actually don't know if that's in this deck or not. It was in the original with the Shark Boy and.
Gonna play a spell or my second land drop, and then going to tap a black to play Vorpal Sword. Because having anything in my hand right now is dangerous. And I'm gonna say go.
How many cards are in Paul's hand?
Currently 8.
Wow.
This. Do either of your creatures fly, Travis?
Not currently.
I will play a mountain as my like turn. All right. I'm gonna pay 5 for a Psychosis Crawler.
Tapped.
Are we good?
Yeah, just comes in tapped. You know, I have not been extorting. I should probably do that.
All right, and I will pay 2 red and 2. That's 21. To put Breath of Fury on this snake.
What does that do? It's not coming up yet for me.
Enchant creature control. When enchant creature deals combat damage to a player, sacrifice it and attach Breath of Fury to a creature you control. If you do, untap all creatures you control, and after this phase, there is an additional combat phase.
That seems pretty solid.
Is it good?
Everyone's tapped out, Davis.
Yeah.
Mike's got 3 untapped.
I'm Jazz Hands.
And
Oh, I didn't realize he was Jackson. Sorry.
He's also not playing blue.
Well, he could like kill.
He
the
could
snake,
be
so it
not
doesn't have a
having
target or
blue.
something.
Yeah, there's white counter spells.
But he could
Yeah,
also like
there's
kill the
Manatize.
snake so that it would fizzle
And then
because there's no.
there's Tybalt's Trickery, too, you know.
Oh, God. You're not playing that, though.
How do you know?
I know you're not.
How do you know?
Because it's in a different deck.
Yeah. Okay.
Come on, Davis. Third active
Right.
predator. Do it. Do it now.
I am.
So we play game 3, maybe.
I'm gonna swing
Mostly.
that snake and Xerus. That snake at Paul and Xerus at Travis.
You hit me because I don't have any blockers. So there you go.
Okay, so we each draw
Yep.
3. I'm gonna do this 20 more times, and every time you all will take 3 damage from me drawing 3 cards.
Well, there's no way for us to stop. There's no way for me to stop that.
Game 2. All right.
We might get game 3 after all.
I'm cool with
It's really
calling it.
upsetting.
Cool with calling
because
that. What do you mean
Davis,
upsetting? You fucked me that
if
entire
you-
game, Paul. That was pretty fun.
No, because I was gonna steal the
Well,
Psychosis
no.
Crawler.
No, in the grand tradition of Davis, Paul just decided that Davis got to win that game.
It wasn't me with like bad calls on removal.
How did Paul get to decide that?
Because he's the one who speed bumps me and Mike.
Could have had
If I
Haunts of
was
Hightower.
able to play without, it was Mike and Paul. It was Mike and Paul that let you win that game. Because if I had been able to play without being taxed on
my
untaps, then I would have been able to.
Oh.
I would have had some way
No.
to contend with Davis.
Mike's choice in cards caused Travis to lose. I'm sorry. I almost forgot it was Saturday.
No.
No,
You
no,
gotta
no,
stop, though.
no.
You gotta stop because that's the truth. Your choice of card to play helped Davis win and caused me to lose because I couldn't play cards that I needed to play to stop Davis. So that's the truth.
You need him on that wall.
Do you have any other response, sir?
No, it's just gonna get
No, I didn't think
movie
so.
quoted. Movie quoted back at me. I'm good.
All right.
You
So
take
in the
that
spirit
one.
of giving, we'll go to this deck.
You always complain that Xyrus isn't good, and he always is like in contention to win or wins.
I don't think he's bad. I really don't. I don't think he's like.
I don't think he's bad after he just won. And he always is like in a very strong position and like excellent like position in game to like do good. Like you're so coquettish about like, oh, I don't think he's that good. He's okay. He's not bad. Blah blah blah. Oh, and I won, and I have 30 million snakes that attack 15 times, and this enchantment allows me to keep having combat steps. Or my snakes are all 3/3, 7/7. There's 30 of there's 40 of them. There's 70 of them.
You forgot the Psychosis Crawler.
Yeah, and Psychosis Crawler. And then the butt pad from Paul. Everyone else discard all their cards.
No, it's just Mike.
Well, Mike's problem was that stupid blind obedience.
I played it so early in the game, but I didn't realize it was going to be such a huge problem, Travis. I'm so sorry, buddy. I didn't mean to hurt you.
It was a huge problem.
It was really that and the combination of that and the monument.
The
Because
two
it,
turns
like,
of the God Pharaoh statue, where I was
Yeah.
like, oh well, I had like
It's
strong things to do, but I could only do one of those things each turn, and Davis was unaffected largely. So
No, I was affected.
yeah, there is plenty of crying in Magic Twisted. This isn't. This is
isn't
absolutely
baseball.
crying. This isn't baseball. I can cry all the fuck I want. In before you're
I
gonna
so want to keep this
lose.
hand, but I can't.
Oh, is it a keep and pray hand?
No,
No, so it's not. So it's not amazing.
it is. That's my only land. Like only one.
I'll keep.
I can't keep that.
Okay. This is a key.
Got to reshuffle this, Mike.
I put that card in here, Paul. We'll see if it actually comes up. It won't.
Okay, I don't know what cards you're referring to at this
The,
point, but that's
the
okay.
one from that I took out of the enchantment deck that gives
Oh,
your
okay, okay.
creature +3/+3, and on every upkeep I put a sapperling into play.
You're reshuffle, Travis. You're still
Oh, we
first.
are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that!
That's the exact. Okay.
No, I switched.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Travis just looking for an excuse to yell at me.
That's how you know he loves you.
I-
It's okay.
Okay.
All right. This is a terrible idea, but I'm going to keep this hand because who cares? Are we good to go?
Yeah.
I reveal Chancellor of the Annex. Everyone's first spell
Oh
is
my
countered unless you pay
God.
1. Draw. Prairie Stream is tapped. Pass.
I will play a Tranquil Thicket tap and Seagull. I don't think you're at 49, Travis.
Oh, yeah. I got to reset that. What you got, Paul?
It's me.
I'm nothing. It is not my turn yet.
Oh, I thought Mike played something. My bad.
Mm,
I'm just struck by the dichotomy of Paul's playmats. It's like this or the cute little dragon kitties.
The Autumn Dragon
Yeah.
Kitties.
Rugged Highlands. That's me.
Okay, go. Well, last week it was polar bears.
All right. In the second act, we're going to need some polar bears.
I don't know. I like this.
I find it funny that Twisted's like, there's no crying in Magic, and I wonder if he's ever looked on a Magic forum.
Swamp and Sego.
Or the comment section. Just anywhere.
It's like, there's no crying in Magic. Alright.
Nope, just gnashing of teeth.
Just remember, whoever wins, they only won because our first spell was going to be countered unless we paid 1 extra.
Right.
Planes. And Sego.
And I'm done.
Command Tower. Tap 3. Chronomatic Lantern. Pass turn.
Did you pay 1 extra?
I don't have to.
What do you do? Yeah, no, that's not any good. I will play a forest. And say go. Thank you, Annex.
I'm gonna play a forest. And sicko.
I'll play a swamp. I will tap for 3 for the Dream Devourer.
That sounds not fun.
Each non-land card in my hand without Foretell has Foretell. Its Foretell cost is equal to its
Ooh.
mana cost reduced by 2. I can pay the 2 and exile, blah, 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 blah.
Nice.
And whenever I foretell a card, the Draymond gets +2/+0 until end turn.
Very
And he's not
nice.
countered because I had to pay the extra.
Right. Swamp. Play in that pasture.
Llanowar Wastes. 3 and an extra for Gizmo. Pass turn and my end step. Everybody gets a plant.
It's a 1/1 plant, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
It's a 1/1 plant.
It's an obvious plant.
It's a plant with teeth.
Yeah, I only have 0/1 plants, so I'm putting a sapling in.
Kind of the same thing.
I know, but not quite.
I'm using saprolines too.
I have a plant.
Woohoo!
It's an obvious plant. Because it just says plant on the card.
Oh. Annex is still a thing, right? So we gotta pay 1 when we cast our first
Only
spell.
for-
It's
only
your
for
first spell.
Yeah, your first one.
I have no idea what my next card draw is going to be, so might as well just get that out of the way. I'm going to attempt to do Idyllic Tutor. Can't. Gets countered. Seiko.
Really?
Okay.
Oh, you missed the land drop.
And I have a card in there that gives me mana. It's going to get countered if I cast it. So I might as well just get that out of the way.
Hey, you don't have what's the lurking predator? You weren't able to go get lurking predator, so I'm okay with that. Isn't that the deck you had that in?
Yeah.
I'll put out the Edifice of Authority and say go.
Ooh, I like that. I mean, it'll hurt me too, but can control me and
Draw.
Unit.
Okay, I will tap the Labyrinth of Scophos for blue. And I will brainstorm. 1, 2, 3. And then I will put back you and you, and then Yanette Davis, Chancellor of the Annex.
I was already getting ready to subtract.
And land play is an Urborg, so everything's a swamp in case that helps anybody.
Oh, mine.
Ooh, excellent.
And pass.
Play Grimback with his main land for the turn. I will pay 1, 2, 3, and an extra. An extra to play Commander Sphere. This doesn't matter. And then I will pay a black and an extra to play Illness in the Ranks. Creature tokens get -1/-1.
Hold on.
He might not let that go.
Yeah, that's a good one for you. Just Arcane Denial.
Is that the one where I get to draw? Or no?
Yeah, you get 2 and I get 1. And everybody's plants live.
And everyone's plants lives. And not only that, but everyone gets another one because I'm going to end my turn. And then Mike's upkeep, I drop 2.
Yep.
Yeah. I feel like you're laughing at my last turn play there, Travis, when you played Chancellor of the Annex.
Well,
Little
the
bit.
brainstorm was there, so.
Yeah. Oh. Say go.
Okay. Let's see what I can do. I can play a land. That's what I can do. For 2, I'll foretell a card. And that's all I can do.
Tap 3 for Aminatu. +1 Aminatu. Draw a card, then put a card from my hand on top of my library. Draw. And card from hand on top.
Synergy.
Mm-hmm. It's alright, Paul's got an answer.
Go to attack step. Get it, and the Chancellor of the Annex attack Davis.
Nothing, Paul? Really?
On the attack trigger. Unless Davis is going to continue with his headset to coach with the from the sidelines.
I'm on the sideline. I'm on the field.
Fair enough. On the attack trigger, Paul.
Sure.
Chromatic Orrery.
Chancellor's a 5, right?
She's a 5/6. That is correct. Oh, that's it.
What's in your graveyard, Mike?
A Spineback Saurus and Idyllic Tutor. Or not, yeah, a Thundering Spineback. Other dinosaurs get +1/+1. Pay 3 and a green, create a 3/3 green dinosaur token.
And what's his power and toughness?
I believe he is a 5/5.
Okay. So, black. 1, 2. Actually, wait, no. I'm not going to do that this turn. Might as well play a forest. Then I will do black 1, 2, 3, 4, and an extra. To play Zazat's Will.
Hey!
And I do control my commander, so I choose both. Each opponent sacrifices a creature they control with the greatest power. And then exile all cards from all opponents' graveyards. Then create X01 black, draw creature tokens where X is the greatest power among creature cards exiled this way.
I have to sacrifice a sapperling
Same.
or plant.
How many creature tokens are you going to make?
5.
5. Well, you're not going to, because I'm going to Nefarious Protection myself.
Well, I'll still make 5. Because Mike has a 5/5 in his graveyard.
Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about the Chancellor.
Mike had a 5/5 in his graveyard.
It was either one, but yeah.
Right. Yeah, you're right.
But you guys sack 2 these, so you'll get 2 +1/+1 counters. And then I will make 5 rolls. They're not pests. I'll look for that in a second. Can I do anything for 1 mana since the Annex is not there at the moment? And the answer to that is no. So I will say go and everyone, but Travis will get a plant since he doesn't exist. And I will get my 5 rolls. I just gotta find enough roll token. I thought I had. I think every other token is mentionable.
What you got, Mike?
Oh, probably nothing. Let's see.
Well, no stacks because I'm not here right now.
Got a 4/4.
Oof.
Apparently I didn't shuffle well
Okay.
enough. Riverino.
I will foretell a card.
+1 on Minatu. Draw. Card back on the top.
What did you do in your turn, Paul?
I foretold a card.
Foretold.
Gotcha.
Land drop is a plains. Go to combat step. Declare attackers. Transfer the annex and Unit at Davis. Attack trigger. Annual of Despair. Destroys Edifice of Authority.
Not that it ever did anything.
Hey. That's it.
Black and 3, and then an extra one. For Siphon Mind, each other player discards a card, and then you draw a card for each card discarded this way.
Only you draw a card, right? For every card drawn
Yeah.
discarded? Okay.
Correct.
Discard E to extinction.
And discard Temple Altasaur.
We'll try 3. I will play Golgari Rock Farm as my land for the turn. Bouncing in the forest. Actually, no, not bouncing in the forest. Bouncing, where'd you go? Tranquil Thicket. I will then pay a green and discard the Cycle of Tranquil Thicket to draw a card.
Swing at Mike, put me out of my fucking misery.
No, I'm gonna swing 3 plants and I'm a Nazi.
You can still swing, Griswold. Come on. Punch me. Please.
Then I will go to my end step and I have to discard.
You know, speaking of random Marvel movies, I know it's technically not a Marvel movie because it's Sony, but I watched Venom for the first time the other day.
I haven't seen
good.
that yet.
Yeah, it
I heard
was-
Venom was really good. There's
it was
definitely
super
like
good. I was pleasantly surprised.
yeah,
There
there's
was
definitely
a,
there's some holes in it, but it's amazing to watch. Like
It was
they,
one-
they did a great job with it.
I had to hold my breath not to wake Emily up on some of the scenes. I was laughing my ass off. Like he's like
there
jump.
was
Just-
there was a preview for Carnage.
Yeah.
That Shang-Chi.
It was just like when he like broke into the dude's office to like leave the
Yeah.
note and the evidence, and he's like, Eddie, jump, and he just comes down the other just pussy, like just I couldn't.
Yeah,
I couldn't
I
stop
love
laughing.
I love the colloquial aliens that know American slang.
All right, what do we got? Oh my God, I'm gonna play a land for the turn.
No, don't do it.
What?
I mean, do it. Obviously, that's amazing.
Gonna tap 3 and 1 to play my Seer, which can tap to add a mana to my mana pool.
Nice.
And then I'm gonna pass. Anyone board wipes, you're a dick.
Definitely not.
But no, seriously, play the game though. If we get to a game 3, I'm excited.
Well, we will unless someone can stop Travis.
I wish I could bitch and say Travis was the reason why I'm not doing anything because he speed bumped me,
Would have cut through that.
but I was missing land drops even with the plus. So
Right. At the end of your turn, Paul, I'm going to tap 5 in the Orrery to draw 3 because I have 3 colors amongst permanents I control. And then I'll untap and draw. All right. It's untapped. +1 Aminatu. Draw. And put a card back on top, which will be you. I will tap a blue to enchant your net with vanishing.
In response to casting that,
Hmm?
I will Doomblade. Oh, yeah, I can't do that one. Sorry. Victim Knight
You pay an extra one.
from what?
Chancellor.
Transfer the annex.
Oh, no, I didn't know that was there. Sorry.
It hasn't
that
been
mean I had-
affected. It would have been one more to pay for Zilliport. Yeah, I thought.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because you've only been doing Foretell cards, so it hasn't affected you yet.
Okay.
Okay. So banishing does happen, and then we will go to attack step.
Oh, I think I've
And-
missed 3 plants. I'm sorry, Davis.
It's alright. Paul missed like 3 opportunities to stop the attack trigger on you, Nick. We all
Yep.
make mistakes.
At Davis.
Am I dead
the
yet?
attack- No, not yet. It's 13. The trigger is an Enigma Sphinx. Cascades for 7. What am I looking for? Non-land card that costs less. Force of Will. and I can cast it, but there's no reason to cast it, so bottom of the library. And extinction. Pass.
Me and Mike are having different ends of the same issue. How many artifacts do you have?
Yeah, but
Travis?
if I get mana
Me?
flooded, I can just throw my commander at people though.
It's true. I have 2.
Yeah. I will play black 1, 2 extra. Or read the bones. Scry 2, draw 2, lose 2. Scry 2. Draw 2. Lose 2. I will sack the commander's sphere to draw a card. I'll play it for its turn.
Oh, I'm sorry, Twisted. I just saw that we were talking about Venom. I've been trying to catch up on my superhero movies when I can't sleep at night.
We stalled out on our MCU rewatch because we were rewatching everything mostly like cinematic universe chronological order, starting with Captain America and then going through all the things like in like the order that they happened, and then we kind of lost steam like around like Thor Ragnarok. So it was like
Green.
You got far if you hit Thor Ragnarok.
yeah, we were cranking through.
And an extra.
You were almost at endgame at that point, weren't you?
And I'll play Nissa, Voice of Zendikar. She comes in with 3. I will then -2 her to put a +1/+1 on each creature I control.
I actually didn't even turn my PlayStation 5 on today, now that I think about it.
Wow.
Well, and Emily had a rough week, so I thought I'd do a lot to surprise her. So I cleaned the whole
That's
house,
awesome.
did all the yard work, went out and surprised her and actually bought legit dining room chairs.
Nice.
And I built those for part of the day.
Right.
Took the dogs for a nice long hike. Yeah. Jack hasn't moved off his futon for like 3 hours. Boy's tired.
I will swing 4 2/2 plants at Paul, 5 1/2 thralls at Paul, and my 5/5 trample commander at Paul. Oh, I'm sorry. He's a 6/6 trample because she put a +1/+1 counter on him.
Just gonna leave me here to die of thirst. Alright. I see
Well, I
you,
figure if he
demon.
blocks, his shit'll die, and then that'll do damage to everybody.
That sounds great. I'm gonna block with my sapperlings.
What are you blocking?
Actually, Paul, they're plants.
Sure.
They're 1/1 plant tokens.
But I read the card, it says sapperling.
Well, you do.
It's an obvious plant.
I will block your plants with my plants.
Okay, so your 3 plants will die, mine will live. And
Yep.
then you'll take 2, 7, 13 damage, 6 of which is commander. And 3 of your plants die.
Heard you're going to the fair tomorrow, Travis?
Yeah, that's the plan.
And
Apparently we missed Cassandra by a day. They went today.
Yeah, I saw that. Burn your roof of your mouth
Okay.
on a
And we
turkey
all
leg
lose
for
3
me.
life.
And I gain 3 life.
Yep.
Okay.
Did you lose 3, Mike?
About to.
Warm it up, Chris.
Then everybody gets plant. I'm done. I probably have to discard. I will discard a Myriad Landscape.
Tap 5 to play Ripjaw Raptor. It's enraged. Whenever it's dealt damage, draw a card. Pass. Did you and you ever been in that at-home store across the road from you, Travis?
No, we've never gone there.
I went. That's why I found the chairs. It was they were like for a set of 2, it was $200, but they were on sale for 50% off.
Yeah, take that.
Yeah, no, I walked
I'm
out.
gonna draw
pretty
3
happy.
before the end of Paul's turn. What's that?
Oh. I will go ahead and, at that point,
Mhm.
victim of Night Yannette.
Okay, then she dies. All right.
Why didn't you
Okay.
hit the Chancellor?
Because that was the only chance he had to kill you now.
No, fair. You know, you Doomblade
I mean,
the
not
Cha-
only, but he couldn't pay for vanishing.
All right.
It's actually getting kind of warm in here. I'm gonna go turn the AC on. Ooh.
Tap 1 for a Soul Ring. And +1 on Minatu. Draw. Put a card back on the top, which will be you. Then I will 5, 6, 7 to recast Unit. I'm gonna have to Discard a card. The Enigma Sphinx at Davis and Annex and the two angels at Paul.
Cool. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be back in a bit. I figure
Yep.
we'll be on the game 3 by then.
10 to
How much
Paul.
do I take?
10.
Okay.
I'm going to discard 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just discard 1 more. I got to discard 1, but you're up, Mike.
Okay. Well. If Davis dies, do our tokens go away?
Yes. No, we keep our tokens because they exist.
Hey! Exotic Orchard. I guess I don't actually have to tap that one, do I? Tap for 5. Needletooth Raptor. A 2/2. Enrage. Deals 5 damage. To target creature and opponent controls if it's dealt damage.
Okay.
Go ahead, Paul.
Try to Doomblade the Chancellor.
The Chancellor?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
UWU?
Foretell card. That's it.
All right. Taps. Draw. All right. +1. Draw a card. Put card back on top. Go to attack step. You don't have any flyers, Mike?
Nope.
Okay. Unit at Mike, and then Enigma Sphinx and Angel of Despair at Paul. Attack trigger. Safari the Sky's Blade.
How much do I take?
10. And land play is a Fetid Pools. And then I will tap 5, 6, 7, 8 to hardcast Rhea. And say go.
Okay. gonna cultivate, which is kind of, you know, too late, but and then the force will be my land drop for the turn. Oh, I can do stuff on my next turn if I live. Let's see.
Speaking of Dooms of Fools, did you have a chance to build Bellicor yet, Paul?
No, I was working outside all day today.
Not lame. I was going to paint today, and then I didn't, because I built the Tyam deck that lost to Davis in 6 turns.
As you do.
For 3, I'll put out and 1. For 2 more, I'll put out the Hammer of Nazan, and I'll put it on him, because why not? And then I'll die, because, yeah.
The Ruin Sage or Ruin Thief?
Sage.
Okay, doesn't fly?
No.
Okay. Untaps. Chance for the Annex comes back from Rhea. Draw. So, untap. And... we'll do 5 and 1 for Bolus of Citadel.
Game 3.
Okay.
Hashtag game 3. I'm good. I'm
Yeah,
bad.
we don't need to keep it. We don't need to keep talking to the manager.
No.
No. I mean, I was hoping to get anything that would do a board wipe, but
So like I drew the Citadel. That was like this turn's draw, but hand was Law Mage's Binding, Swords, Garrick's Wake, Angel of Sanctions, Dissipate, and then Evercool Promised.
Jesus.
and you know what? That could have gone absolutely terribly for me because I literally kept a 1-land hand because I was like, there's a chance there'll be Annex in there. That'll give me the turn to speed bump, maybe. And Davis was right. The only reason I won is because Chance of the Annex turned everyone off for a turn.
A couple turns for a few of us.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, you're fine. It's a game.
Hey, you know. I mean, sometimes people play decks where you don't get to, your land screwed and things cost more. Sometimes they play decks where they strip your hand out to discard. It's many strategies.
it's okay. I gave you that game.
You did. The Unet doesn't have to not attack for some reason. Interestingly, like, okay, on for the record, why did you not like Citadel or whatever like that thing to stop her? Were you saving it for Davis or something because of
Well,
Griswold?
no, because here's the thing. I didn't realize the Chancellor was out and increased the casting cost. I had 2 different ways of dealing with her, and I just assumed, oh, I'll just go ahead and let her attack, and I'll just deal with her and destroy her. But then I couldn't because I only had 2 mana available and needed 3 for any of my ways of destroying her.
Got it. Okay.
So it was just dumb.
Right. Yeah. Like reveal Chancellor into Brainstorm the turn after your net hits into Chancellor is Ow. So what do you think, Davis? Do you think Zinch is over now?
Why?
Because of the
Cogs?
because of, well, I mean, Archeon. I wasn't going to play Archeon anyway, so like that wasn't even a factor. But like the Cogs thing, and then the spell portal thing, like the loophole closes.
No. Because, I mean, is it easy button win? Yeah.
I was talking about it with Paul, and it was like I kind of felt like some of those things were almost in the same vein of like everything Zinch went up in price, but you don't have to take the change host anymore, so you save 200 points. So you kind of come out in the wash, and like everybody else went got a little bit cheaper, but you didn't get that much worse.
Yeah, and I mean, like the pink horror change, despite people whining, I think is really, really good for them. Like, oh, I don't have to take a battle shock test until I'm to brims.
Yeah, like the consistency of that, and then the roll every turn for it that you can't deny, and all that kind of stuff.
Right. Yeah, like there's just
But I definitely had to
you
read.
get worse fate dice.
Yeah.
Like I mean, basically that's better than any army trait in existence.
Right. Yeah, like having the fate dice in addition to -1 to hit all my demon stuff, in addition to Silver Tower,
It just no, I still think it's fine.
I did shift back to the that's why I need the Kyric Acolytes, because like I had the list figured out with the bookmobile, and then the chariots as core for extra casting.
Right.
And then it was like, okay, well, I need to have some melee punch because I'm not going to have the same kind of like flex on cast. So I grabbed I put the enlightened on discs and the shaman back in there.
Okay. Yeah.
So we'll see. I'll keep.
Should not be in this deck. I'll keep. Hey, look at that.
I shouldn't, but I'm going to. I'll keep it.
Let's see.
Why is the LATH lateral headed yellow?
Lathiel was going to be in the Tyam deck that I built, but I tacked away from like extreme life gain.
Right.
So I was like, probably not as useful. And it also, she also doesn't like trigger off of Tyam's ability, so I was like,
All right. I got 'em all.
How's everybody looking?
I'm good.
I'm getting there.
Good.
Yeah, I'm keeping.
We'll let it ride and see where we end up. Play a swap. That's
Draw. On island. Twisted, you had all what? Did I miss something? Had all these? Had all what? Davis.
What? Oh, sorry. I'll play Thriving Heap and say green.
What did I do? I don't know.
okay. All good cards, not what I need. Oh boy, Electric
yes.
Boogaloo.
It's the that's the end. That's the end of game. Like, oh, look at all the cool stuff. Look at my Pokemans.
Or lack thereof.
Planes. I don't have anything this turn, so don't worry about it. Not even a gift of estates.
Okay, I'll play Forest. I will tap the Quandrix for a Soul Ring.
It's the kind of ramp we need.
I will play a Destiny Spinner. Creatures and enchantment spells I control can't be countered. For 3 and a green, target land I control becomes a XX elemental creature with trample and haste until end of turn, where X is the number of enchantments I control.
So for the most part, creature enchantment spells you control can't be countered.
That's the reason it's in the deck, yes.
Yeah. Yep.
I will play a forest. And then I will tap for white and 1 to play a Mesa Unicorn. Mesa Go.
Alright. Our survey says another swamp. You suddenly use a land drop. Say go. Oh.
Draw. Plains and a Mind Stone. And that's it. Behind the curve on ramp, behind Paul.
I guess I will play Gateway Plaza. I'll pay the 1 so it doesn't go away. And I'll go ahead and put out Ghost of Ramirez. Say go.
I will play a Plains. I will. Pay 2 white to play Together Forever. Creature, so it's a +1/+1 counter. And then I will swing at Travis for 3.
Ow. 3.
Yep.
Got it.
Is it a forest? Kind of actually. Okay. Arcane Signet.
Yeah. It's green enough.
Yeah, that's actually all I can do. All right. I'm not disappointed, but I'm not excited.
It's a sweater. It's an island, but you get the idea.
Emily made a matching dress shirt for me with a dress that she has. But she made said shirt when I was like 430 pounds.
Right.
And she like downsized it, and when I put it on, you can just like see like open chest. Wore that over to a friend's house the other day. We all had a good laugh, except for her. When your wife makes you a shirt, you wear it.
Well, and when she makes you a shirt, she can mend a shirt, and you know.
She did. She did. Just,
I know. It's just a seam ripper and some taken in fabric.
I'll play the Mind Shrieker. I'll play a Simic Growth Chamber and bounce my forest. And the ghost is going to swing at Davis for 2.
Me?
Yeah.
What's the enchantment you have out, or the blue thing? Sorry.
This is the Mind Trigger. It's a 1/1 flying. For 2 colors, target player puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. It gets a +X/+X, where that's the converted mana cost of the card mill.
I will play Forest. And I'll play my Commander. And I will swing at Mike for 3.
Wow.
You're the only one without a blocker.
Unprovoked. Oof.
I would have swung at Paul, trust me, but I didn't want my creature to die.
I'm playing elves, dude. This deck explodes. It's fine.
So you go.
Unicorns.
It's Unicorn Tribal.
Guess that's my play. Wirewood Channeler. Mana Dork. Add X mana of any color, where X is the number of elves on the battlefield.
I might have enough instead.
Draw. Okay.
I dropped that card on my buddy who was playing Changelings once. It was hilarious. He had like 6 Changelings out. Free real estate.
It's free real estate. Lands of plains. I'll say go. Kind of don't have anything interesting to do.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to mill the top card of your library.
Sure. It's a plains. But it's a cool looking plains, so I'm going to swap it out for one of my other plains.
Okay. I'll cast Kodama. And say go.
Bye, guys.
Sorry, guys. I was gonna swing at Travis, so I need to wait for him to back.
That's fine.
You're good.
How big's your elf, Mike?
He's a 2/2.
Damn it. Somebody needs a 2/3. But
Why?
well, not a 2/3. Because I'm gonna swing at you with a 2/2. But never mind. I don't want my guy to die. I don't want your guy to die either. I just want the 2 life. We back, Trev?
Yeah, I'm back. What happened?
Nothing yet. That's why I was waiting on you.
Got it.
I am going to swing the Mesa Unicorn at you.
How much? 6?
6.
Now.
That'll be the end of my turn. So I'll put 6 more +1/+1 counters on it. Pass to you, Mike.
Okay. Tap in for a green. Oh, wait. Play an Elvish Archdruid. Other elves I control get +1/+1.
And Gaia's Elvish Archdruid Cradle for elves only.
In response, I'm gonna pay green and 2 and cast Kalani out. Ambush. Target creature I control fights target creature I don't control. The Mesa Unicorn is gonna fight Kodama.
Okay.
I'm a 12/12.
Yeah. Well, I guess I die. Thanks.
Cool.
That's me.
At the end of your turn, I'll put 12 +1/+1 counters on him.
Yep. Draw. All right. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cavalier of Dawn. Destroy the Mix of Pegasus. Or Unicorn, or whatever
In
it is.
response, I'll pay 1. And when that creature dies this turn, I'll return that card to its owner's hand.
Sure. You do get a 3/3 golem.
Oh, cool.
But it's not a unicorn.
It's not, it's not a unicorn.
Does it have lifelink?
It does not.
Damn it.
All right, and then Brago will fly at you, Davis. And the Cavalier comes back in, and I will have the Cavalier target Together Forever. And you get another golem. That's it for me. Hooked on Phonics worked for me.
Come on, Phonics Monkey Drum. Come on. The word. What is the word again? Chair. Country of origin? English. Can you use it as a sentence? For God's sakes, kid, the word is chair.
The word's chair.
C H
It's over to you, Davis.
A R. God damn it, monkey! Why do I always get the hard words? All right, Kyle. Your next word is automentarianism. Using it
Anti-disestablishmentarianism?
using it in a sentence. Anti-disestablishmentarianism is really hard to spell. Oh.
I will play Mace Uniform.
Hey, I know that guy.
And I will swing my 2/3 golems at Paul.
Mill a card. What's the converted mana cost?
0.
Mill a card.
What is causing me to mill? The Mind Shrieker?
Mind Shrieker.
Oh,
sorry, it's that one.
3.
3. Okay, so it gets +3/+3 right now.
Just on the turn, they're not counters, right?
I know, I'm just keeping track of what it is, though. So it'll block
Yep.
one of the 3/3s. And then 1, 2, 3. I'll cast Invigorating Surge onto the Ghost of Ramirez.
Okay.
He'll get a +1/+1, and then double that, so it goes to 2. And he'll block the other golem.
All right. So glad you got rid of those 3/3s. They were such a threat. And Seagull. Mike, you're up.
let's see what we can do. Draw. Alright, let's have him for 2 green. And 1 for Jagged Scar Archers. Power and toughness is equal to the number of elves I control, which is currently 3.
Tap to shoot down something that flies.
Yep. Then let's have this for 3 green. And then let's have this for 3 to play Wolverine Riders. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 green elf warrior token. Whenever another elf enters the battlefield under my control, gain life equal to its toughness. That's me.
End of your turn. I'm going to generous gift Brago.
Yeah. Mike only has 2 Gaia's Cradles worth of elves and stuff like that. And a way
He's
to
not the
kill
one that's
Brago.
constantly swinging at me.
I swung at you once, bro.
You've swung at me every attack step
One
for the last
time.
2 games.
Well,
Twice.
the last game doesn't count. The last game doesn't count because you won with Xeris really fast, and I was like, he's got Griswold. Griswold can kill us really fast, and I have to just take him out.
How's it going, Paul?
It's just good
Okay.
to know that Davis makes decisions based off of rage and anger and emotion, and not
Oh,
actual
yeah.
like tactics and strategy.
But to be honest, I also don't want you bouncing shit constantly. So I want you to at least have
Well,
some
I
control.
mean, at the end of the day, the reality is I would have immediately gotten rid of one of Mike's Gaia's Cradles, but here we are. Because Mike having 2 Gaia's Cradles seems bad, but whatever. I got an elephant now. There he is.
I don't think it's bad.
I know you don't.
He didn't have any mana last game. This time he's got a little mana.
All right, gotta do it. All right. We got a Stoic Farmer. Does anybody have more than 5 lands? I don't think so.
I have 5.
I have 3.
Yeah, so I got basic planes, and I put it on the battlefield tab if someone controls more lands than me, which no one does. Otherwise, I put it in my hand. So there's a basic planes, and then I shuffle, and that goes in my hand, and it'll be my land play, so it's going to be on the board anyway. So blah. So there's that.
Someone watching Peter Gunn?
Yeah,
What's that?
it's an old TV show.
That the theme song is playing in the background right now.
Hmm.
So 4-4.
What's that?
All right. Cavalier at Davis.
Or how many?
So 4-6.
Each. Okay.
That's it.
Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 8. Kodama comes back.
Why did he cost 8?
Because he normally costs 6, but he's.
Oh, right.
taxed.
Sorry. Math is not. Math is art.
It's okay. Um, how's it go?
Did we lose Davis?
No.
Oh.
I just don't really. I'm trying to figure out how to play it. I don't think I have one. Yeah, that's well. 1 and 3 to play Guardian Project and say go.
That's a pretty good play. What's up, Mike?
Okay. Sorry. Stepped away to grab tokens. Okay.
Huh.
What?
On a completely unrelated note, everybody knows about the Texas abortion
Oh yeah.
law,
Yeah.
right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, the Satanic Temple has filed a lawsuit.
Yeah. Because it's counter. It infringes upon their religious freedoms.
Exactly. And apparently, Texas prides itself in protecting religious rights as well.
Yep. The Satanic Temple's out there doing the Lord's work. Because Texas won't.
Yeah, exactly. It's
I'm
wow.
gonna tap.
That's all I can say is wow.
It's like we said, worst timeline.
Tap Archdruid to add 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8 floating green. I'm gonna use 5 of it to play Doubling Season.
Counter.
Yeah, it was worth a shot.
Yeah. Someone's got to stop you from doing everything that you want.
I only have 3 lands, Travis.
I only have 3 lands, and the ability to tap for 16 mana with my elf cradles.
I'm gonna use my remaining 3 green. Just gonna ignore that. Tap Signet to play Elvish Promenade. Put a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token on the battlefield for each elf you control.
Lord.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9.
Then how did you only make 8 mana?
Because he just got the elf.
Yeah, just put the elf out.
Oh.
And then from Wolverine Raiders, I will gain 9 life.
Why whenever they can't figure stuff out does it say it's Karakas? Oh, now it's Devastation. Now it's a full art plane.
I think it's that Sorin playmat.
I like my Sorin playmat.
What's that card again?
Which one? This one?
The one, yeah.
Elvis Promenade. Promenade.
Elvish Promenade.
Promenade. Sorry. You just see the E at the end and just think Nade.
Elvish Pomade.
Okay.
Dapper
It's
elf.
not an elf though. I mean, it's a tribal, but it's a sorcery, so it's not an elf that's on the battlefield.
Oh, well, yep. I want to say that's good for me for now.
The end of your turn. I'm gonna ephemerate my Cavalier of Dawn, and I'm gonna get rid of your Gaia's Elf Lord.
I think. Let's see. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, no, that's good. Which one are you doing? Archdruid or Channeler?
Yeah, Archdruid. It's gonna be both because this has rebound. It's gonna get cast again on my upkeep, so I'm gonna get them both.
Okay.
Then you get 2 golems that are 3/3s. And the Cavalier came into play this turn, so it can attack. Draw. Recast Brago with tax and pass turn.
I will put out a Pursued Whale.
Is that the one that gives us all pirates?
You guys get a 1/1 red pirate creature token with this creature can block, and creatures you control attack each combat if able.
That guy. Nice.
And also, spells my opponents cast that target the Pursued Whale cost 3 more.
Got it.
And because he resolves, I go ahead and put the Tolarian Kraken into play.
I thought I had a golem token. Cannot find it.
And I'll say go.
Is it just a 3/3 colorless golem, or is it a 3/3 white golem, Travis?
It's a 3/3 colorless golem.
Okay.
I swear I have that pirate token, but I can't find it. So
This will just
Pirate.
be 2 3/3 golems, and we have to make a pirate.
Yep.
Is it a 0/1 or a 1/1?
It's a
it's a
1/1
1/1.
Well,
red pirate.
it's a goblin, so.
Mike, the 2 unicorns are coming at you because they have to, and the pirate's coming at Paul.
The pirate's coming at me?
Yep,
What's the stats on the unicorns?
they're 2/2s.
I'll take one.
Well, my elves aren't boosted anymore, so I will just jump block with 2 elves. Oh, I forgot to gain an elf.
Alright, then second main. I will take 2 white and 2 to play Inspiring Unicorn. And then I don't have that card, so I draw a card. Interesting. Screw that big time. That's okay, I guess. End of my turn. I can't believe I screwed that up.
Did you say you end?
Yeah.
On that? Okay. Okay, let's see. Am I gonna cry about losing my guy? Oh, okay, cool. I'm gonna play a forest. Yay!
I'll be right back, guys.
Yep.
It was an upkeep, so I make an elf. Gain a life. And we have to attack with everything, huh?
Yep.
Yep.
I'm gonna tap 4 to play Elderfang Venom. Attacking elves I control have Death Touch.
Oof.
And whenever an elf I control dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
Lord.
Alright, so and this can go to 13.
Keep in mind that the one that just came in this turn can't attack.
I know. That's why I'm changing that to 13 and this to 1. And we can't attack Paul? Or we can
No,
attack?
you can.
No,
No, you absolutely can.
it's not goaded. It's just it's Thantis, not Marisi.
Okay. You just can't swing the pirate at Paul.
No, you can even swing it at me.
It just
Yeah.
can't block. And
Yeah,
it's
it
what's
just can't
making
block.
the pirate's what's making you attack.
Yeah.
Not the whale.
Okay.
Because the pirate is hunting the whale.
My kingdom for a Phyrexian altar.
Travis, I'm
Like,
going
you
to
get one more freaking
swing.
land.
I'm gonna swing the pirate at you,
Okay.
and then Paul. I'm gonna swing the 13/1/1 Death Touch elves at you.
That seems bad. Death Touch a problem.
And then Davis, I'm swinging the 2/3/3 golems. The fuck, I forgot. He's probably fucking really huge right now. 14,
Yeah.
15. Yeah, he's 16, 16.
And he's an elf, right?
Yep.
Travis, I'm gonna swing the 16, 16 at you, and then Davis, I'm swinging the 4/4 riders at you.
No trample or anything.
Nope, no trample, just Death Touch.
And that, I got 10.
You've got 2 3/3s, and yeah, a 4/4.
I'll chump the elephant on the big elf.
You let the pirate go through?
Yeah.
Why didn't you just kill the pirate?
If I could block him with my pirate and we could trade, that'd be great. But
Is your pirate tapped?
No, the
No,
pirate
pirate
can't
can't
block.
they
block.
can't block.
Oh fuck! Right. Goddamn RTFC. All right. Why can't I read my goblin? Right. Fuck.
I was like, I couldn't block him anyway. The pirate has menace. Oh wait, that's a pirate token. Never mind. Different pirate.
Okay. So, Paul, did you just take the 13? I take it.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's me.
All right.
I'll make another elf.
Well, because I still can't draw the mana that I need,
Yeah, right?
we're gonna do this. We're gonna go. Man, I cannot. It's killing me. I just can't get anything that is helpful. But all right, that's fine. All right, let's do this. 2 blue, and the plains, and the mind stone.
Was that Kithkin or was that Walnut?
That's walnut.
It's walnut. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think I've
I'm gonna
ever
cast
heard.
the enchantment Dream Tides. Creatures do not untap during their controller's untap phase.
Oh, fuck me. Alright.
Each non-green creature's controller may pay an additional 2 during his or her upkeep to untap that creature. And then I got a swing, so Caliper's got Pidgey, so at least there's that. Uh,
My elves do lose Death Touch. It's only when they're attacking.
right. Brago's gonna fly at Mike. The pirate's going at Paul. The cavalier's going at Mike. And actually, the cavalier's going at Davis because he has someone that can block it. And then the stoic farmer. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Because you can kill my farmer. And then Mike has two elves.
2 1-1s.
Okay, so the farmer's going at you, the cavalier's going at Davis, the pirate's going at Paul, and Brago's going at Paul.
What's the stats on the farmer again?
3-3.
Brago's coming at me. He flies, right?
Yep.
Go ahead, mill card.
Sure. Elite Guard Mage. That would have
It's
been great.
a converted mana cost of 2.
Converted mana cost is 4. His mana value is 4.
Okay, so 4. That makes the Mind Trigger a 5/5. What's Brago?
Yeah, Brago's a 2/4, so he'll die.
So I'll block with that, yeah.
Yep. I forgot
And
about
I'll
the
block
Mind Trigger.
I'll block the pirate with the whale.
Oh, what a generous guy.
I'm gonna chump block.
Yep.
The 3/3. Everyone takes 1.
Now.
I get a life.
All right, just because this is that game, I am going to tap 2, and I'm going to Dark Steel your stupid bird.
The Mind Trigger?
Yeah, I should have done that before, but it's Night of Firsts.
What's it become?
It becomes a 0/1 with no abilities and indestructible.
Oh, okay.
And that's it for me.
Make an elf.
I'll draw. I'll pay 1 to tap the Vigi thing.
Sure.
I'll play a land.
Dream Tides just seems very oddly fucking specific on the non-green part.
It's from Visions, so it's old school Magic where like the denial was color specific and hot and heavy. What was tapping the Cavalier, Paul?
The Tolarian Kraken. Whenever I
Okay.
draw a card, I can pay 1. I may tap or untap a target creature.
Got it.
I will put out a disc.
And you'll attack because
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to.
oh my god. Okay. Why?
Hey, Mike.
How do we even game?
I'm going to swing the Ghost of Ramirez at you.
He's a flyer, right?
No, he just can't be blocked by creatures with toughness 3 or
Mike's-
greater.
3
Yeah,
or
okay.
greater. Okay, I'm gonna chump block with an elf.
Okay.
Everyone takes 1. And then I make an elf. And I gain 1.
Oh, me.
What's making the elf?
The Wolverine Riders. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 green elf
Oh,
warrior
okay.
creature token.
Okay, he's like right. I thought he's like the sapperling dude,
Mm-hmm.
the tender shoot dryad, where you just make an elf every turn. Okay.
So I was like, I got double Gaias. Let's go. And then
I tried. I'm trying, but I'm sucking wind now.
Well,
Brago in the yard with 2 taxes on him.
I mean, you also have my board tapped, and I can't untap it unless I get rid of your enchantment. You stopped a doubling season, and you blew up both my Gaias.
Yeah.
Like,
so, I don't know.
I mean, you gave me a swift.
We're both hobbling around over here.
You gave me a swift kick in the dick, and then on the way down, I headbutted you. That's pretty much what's going on right now.
after you in the 3 seconds before the ball shot really like took over and you couldn't do anything. You had like 3 seconds to go out and you got my knee on the way down.
It's like I'm not gonna deny that those were good plays, but when you like mutated Paul's bird, I was like, oh, he's not gonna mutate the thing shitting out elves right now. All right, dope.
Spite plays. Spite plays are spiteful.
Not very helpful at the moment.
I'm trying to figure out if the kick in the dick was the blowing up both guys or playing the enchantment that says I can't untap.
No, the enchantment that says you can't untap.
Your pirate can untap if you pay
Yeah.
to.
And my golem, but I'm not gonna pay this too.
I'm gonna swing 8 at Mike.
Any of them got menace
No.
or unblockable?
Nope. You can jump him.
Not gonna chump them.
Yep.
Everyone takes 2.
4. There's 2. And then. I will pay green, and 1 for a champion of Thambolt.
Ooh, that's a good one.
When that enters the battlefield, I draw a card off his Guardian project. End of my turn, I will put 4 +1/+1 counters on Champion of Thambolt. And say go.
I make an elf. And I gain 1. And none of my stuff untapped, because I'm not gonna pay the 2. I will play Thriving More.
Yeah, I gotta get Thriving Heath out of this deck.
I'm gonna tap 3 for Reclamation Sage. Yep, you knew.
Not disc. Not disc.
What's that?
I said not disc.
If Paul nukes, like, I kill him.
Yeah, Paul can't nuke with the board that he's got.
I gain 1 life, because...
I mean, that being said, it's Paul, so he definitely can and will.
Not wrong. Is it dealing damage or losing life?
What do you
What?
roll for
The
what?
thing that when the elf dies.
Loses. And, yeah, that's me.
Oh, right.
I'm making
Stuck
elf.
to my own bullshit. All right, drop.
Wait, what's going on? Your guys can untap, right?
My guy is. Oh, right. He built a thing. So yeah, there we go. Look at that. All right. Crack the stone to draw a card. Okay. Killing me over here. Alright. I can't play anything, and my pirate's dead, so I don't have to attack. Paul, you're up.
No, I guess Paul could disc. He'll live.
They really wouldn't. I mean, you could swing away at him, and you're at 64 life, so. Oh yeah, I mean,
It
it would take you a turn or two to get back to where you had enough stuff to kill him.
Well,
so
if he
he's not-
discs, he blows up my signet, so I don't. It takes away another mana source, and
That's true.
I do 19 damage to him,
Right.
and I would
But-
gain 19 life, but
Yeah, but it's not dead. So, yep.
it stops my elf breeding ground.
It's true.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and cast this regardless, but I just have to ask how the timing works with Kodama.
Slimboda.
So, paying the kicker. Enters the battlefield. If it's kicked, return all creatures to their owner's hands except for merfolk, krakens, leviathans, octopuses, and serpents.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the question?
Kodama, when another permanent enters the battlefield under my control, if it wasn't put there by this ability, I can put a permanent with equal or lesser converted mana cost.
They have the same trigger.
Yeah,
So you get to order them on the stack.
yeah.
But if you put something out that's not a merfolk, kraken, leviathan, octopus, or serpent, it'll go back to your hand.
That's what. Okay.
If you do it like, do you understand? Like if you do it
Yeah.
in that order.
Yeah. No, I understand.
All right, so you're casting that, and everything's going back to our hand.
Yep.
All right, so pirate goes away.
Is it just creatures, or is it everything?
Yes, all creatures to their owner's hands, except for krakens and stuff. Right, the whale's a whale.
Yeah. Isn't that funny?
Yeah.
Well, it's a whale.
Well, no. It's the funny part is the fact that this specifically calls out all these things that are ocean things, but not whales.
Right.
So, Mike, I'm going to swing at you for 4.
What did I do?
You have 64 life. And that's my turn. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nope. Don't have to discard.
Mesa Unicorn. So I have to draw a card.
Hilarious. That guy has come back so many times.
And then champion of Lambolt. And I have to draw a card. Are you kidding me?
No land.
Alright. So I'm keeping that. Say go.
Oh, I suppose. Let's see. Hey, play forest.
Look at that. All right.
It still has more land than me.
Yeah, at least I don't have the guys anymore. I'm gonna tap 3, play Reclamation Sage. Paul, blow up the disc.
Sure.
Tap 4, play my commander. Let's see, go.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay. All right. I'm going to tap 1 for a mana vault. Tap the mana vault for 3 and pay 8 for Brago with 2 taxes and see what nonsense happens next.
Really, really surprised Twisted hasn't called us a bunch of bitches yet. Because, like, all of us have been complaining but Paul.
Gotta discard.
Wow.
What?
Someone from Blizzard just leaked that they're changing their name and whole IP next year.
Wow. Trying to get away from that, get away from all that bad press.
They're going to be renamed Activision Insight.
Wow, that's horrifying.
And
Right?
much of Blizzard, though not all, will be sacked and replaced with new employees for Insight.
Yes, Twisted. One day Paul is going to surprise us and destroy us all with a white deck. And it's not even going to be, it's going to be like,
He did
it's going to be
last
like
week.
it's going to be a Yannette deck on acid where it's like not even like it's like speaking to the manager, but even worse because he's going to Armageddon us. He's going to have like a red-white
Yep.
deck and he's going to Jokolov us and Armageddon us and all kind of nonsense.
Okay, let's see.
How much freaking land do you have?
Well, I put out Kodama. Because
Oh,
I put
gotcha.
out Command, I cast the Destiny Spinner, which allows me to go ahead and put the Mind Shrieker out.
Gotcha.
How much did Kodama cost this time? 10?
No,
No,
he went to my
because-
hand.
Yeah.
So- cost me 6.
Oh, right. I had to do Brago the hard way.
Mike, I'm going to swing at you with both the Tolarian Kraken and
Slin.
Flynn. So a 4-6 and an 8-8.
So
12?
12? I'll take 12.
Dead. Okay.
12 in the face crunch.
I'm done.
Listen to
Let's see
a
if we can fix this.
hour-long lore video about Innistrad where I did the lawn work today.
Oh,
2
God.
and
And
3.
Soren's like that guy who didn't want
Parametric god of harvests. Sego.
Soren's like that disattached father who was like not ready to have kids but had them anyways with Nahiri. Like when she showed up to his plane, like, hey man, the Eldrazi are breaking out. Aren't you gonna? Well, I have better things to do right now, and like that Hell Vault I built up was like blocking the single anyways. Well, you're kind of being a dick. I think you're being the dick. I'm just gonna put you in the Hell Vault and let you cool off, and you come talk to me when you want to be reasonable. And then when she breaks out, hey, have you time to cool off? Why are you angry? Why are you so angry?
Because I'm insane.
Hmm. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. To play Wolverine Riders again. Riders. Hmm. I don't.
Davis can't handle just 2 minutes, Mike.
I know, but
Dude, that's nothing to do with his 2 minutes. It has to do with me. My knee's already been bouncing for 2 hours.
Karma Metra, is she a creature right now, dudes?
She is not.
Nope. It's gonna be a while.
I don't.
And they're too
No,
long.
actually.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, one more. Yeah, she's almost there.
Honestly, I just want to be able to go get a 4-star plane.
I need land. Yeah, exactly.
Davis,
Like, there were things I would rather played, but I'm like, nah, screw it. I just.
I'm gonna swing 2/3 Menace Death Touch Commander at you.
You want me to kill him?
It's Menace Death Touch, so
Yeah.
I just want to get 2 elves, and you have the most life, and I feel like you don't want to sack the unicorn that keeps coming back.
Maybe you're right. I'll take 2.
It just seemed like the best political play to make.
At first, I thought I was swinging at Paul.
He can block, and then I lose my commander. I just want elves. And I gain 2 life. Hey, we got an engine going again.
Take a ping from the mana vault now. Untap. Draw. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, that's how it is. Okay. 2 Swiftfoot boots. 1 equip Swiftfoot boots on the Brago. Maybe he'll survive for a little bit longer than 0 times. And I will tap 3 and play the only other play that I've got. I'm going to put Reality Acid on Slinvoda.
Oh, what is...
It's enchant permanent. Vanishing 3. When reality acid leaves play, enchanted permanent's controller sacrifices it.
Oh, okay.
So I'm gonna swing 2 at Davis with Brago in the air.
I'm not the one at 51.
Oh right, this is supposed to go Mike. My bad. That legitimately was the case because Mike has the most life, and it's only 2 damage commander that he hasn't been touched by yet. So 2 flying commander damage at you, Mike. And
I'm not even gonna lie to you. I thought you were gonna take everything you said back and be like, "Yeah, you're right, Davis. 2 commander damage at you."
No, I'm not pulling a Blair Mackey on last call for Guinness's. So anyway, I'll flicker Brago, the Mana Vault, and then I'll flicker the Reality Acid, and I will put the Reality Acid on.
If you flicker Brago, he loses the equipment.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Well, he's got hexproof, so that's good enough.
That's
Yeah. I will put the Reality Acid on your bird, Paul.
Okay, hold on. Oh, so he
is sacrificed.
Yeah.
So death triggers and all that, but blah. And then the Reality Acid is now melting the bird.
Well, in response, the bird will go ahead and mill you 1 card.
Sure. Power sync. That's it for me.
It took 3 games, but we got a game of Magic going.
Right?
I even got mana screwed on this game. I mean, not as bad as Davis, but
The three of us. You're screwed because of color. I'm screwed because of color and quantity, and Davis is screwed because of quantity. And Paul's over there like, I got all the mana I need. Fuck you guys.
And the commander lets me put shit in.
Right. Yeah, like Amy's cheating shit in. Now he's taking a page out of my book. Kodama, apparently that's Yanette's new husband.
Well, he does have partner. Shame she doesn't.
Oh my god.
you don't understand. She went through a really bad divorce, okay?
She can't do this again. She can't
Like,
do it again.
She didn't get a prenup.
Charles is she married Charles out of law school. She thought he was going to be the man, and then everything went to shit. So
Just she didn't have a prenup, but signed Charles just out of good faith because he would never look for someone else.
no, he'd never have a wandering eye. 7-year itch isn't a thing. Too bad they're boomers. The generation that gave us "I hate my wife" comedy.
Okay, I'm going to put out the Icebreaker Kraken. Spell costs 1 less for each snow land I control, which is 3.
Artifacts and creatures target opponent controls don't untap during that player's untap step. Return 3 snow lands you control. Blah. Okay.
Yeah.
Not a lot of great targets for that, but
No, there's not. It'll be Brago. It's
me then.
yeah.
You
because
target
he
me
comes-
with it.
Yeah, I target you. It only affects Brago though.
Yeah.
So when he comes in, it allows me to put Jazztec Oracle out.
Right. If you play Jadzi as your commander, can you ever cast her as a sorcery?
Yeah,
Yes.
And then she just goes back to
command zone
command zone?
or grave.
Yep.
But she can return just during the oracle to its owner's hand, and then you can cast her
Correct.
as so she's a little tricksy. That's kind of fun.
Mike, the Mind Tricker's going to fly at you.
Is that 1?
I'll go ahead and mill you for 1 and see what I get.
Good night, Twisted.
Commander Sphere.
See you in a
Night.
couple
Night, Twisted.
days.
So it's a
Artifact.
CMC 4,
Yep. Oh, no, 3.
3. Okay, so he becomes a 4/4. That's it.
Okay. White for a Soul's Attendant.
Go get a
Draw
Forester of
my
Plains.
card. And then go get a Forester of Plains. I'll get an Arctic Tree Line that enters the battlefield. I will then pay 4 to play my commander. When it enters the battlefield, I'll draw a card. I will then search for the Forester of Plains. Well, apparently that was the only forest plates. So I will get just a regular gold forest. And I will gain a life. I will then play Unclaimed Territory as my land for the turn. And I will say Unicorn. I will then swing the Mesa Unicorn at Travis only because he's the only one without a blocker and I just want the 2 life. And then I will go to the end of my turn. And I will put 3+1/+1 counters. Actually, I'll put 2 on the champion and 1 on the Mesa Unicorn and go. Did a creature enter the battlefield under your control, Mike?
Yep.
Okay, okay, life.
Play Command Beacon for my land drop. Revelation, tap a green source. Tap 3 for Shaman of the Pack. When Shaman of the Pack enters the battlefield, target opponent loses life equal to the number of elves you control. Davis, I'm going to go ahead and burn you for 10.
Okay.
I said resentment. I did that in reverse, whatever. 1, 2, 3. To play my archers again. Then I'm gonna burn everyone for 10.
Oh, wow.
Also, I gain 2, and then I gain 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. And then Lethriel is me. And then I get another 10 from Lethriel. That's me.
Oh my god, you've got to be fucking with me. All right, 3, 2 blue, and 1. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 for an inspired sphinx. Draw cards equal to the number of opponents I have. All right, this technically takes down. If something happens to Brago, then that bird's gonna die, and it's not gonna be any good. I draw 1, 2, 3 cards. Oh my god. Well, my land returns a myriad landscape that I drew.
Gross.
Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, this is shifted from I have a struggle and I'm trying to make things work to I don't really get to interact in this game. Faster. Gotta discard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh, we got another follower. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, I will play a district guide. And because he hits the field.
Oh, Mike, have you been playing an elfin every turn?
Yep.
Oh, I missed that. All right.
Be 2 life now.
Yeah, I'll get the
Oh, did you put the ghost in as well?
Yep.
What's the dice of 3 for?
That's how many creatures have entered the battlefield this turn and how much life I've gained this turn.
Right, because you got to track because of Matthew.
Well, you kept track. Well, when I said 2, Davis.
It was 1 last turn.
Yep, and then
for Travis, and then 1 this turn.
Yep.
Right, but Paul played the guide and then the ghost, so plus your elf, that's total of 3.
Okay.
This turn.
I'll do Sift Through Sands, draw 2 cards, and discard a card.
How big is your archers thing now?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 13.
That'll be a 14-14 on my turn.
Yeah, that's not going to do any good, so I'll go ahead and discard that. Oh. Something gets tapped.
This big beastie.
Huh?
I said his giant whatever. Does it not untap?
No, it untaps as normal, so it doesn't really matter that much. So, but what do you have there, Mike? It's a 13-13 or something?
Yeah, it's a 13, 13.
Yeah, go ahead and tap that.
What's all on the board that flies?
My Mind Shrieker.
Don't kill that, Mike.
Yeah, I don't want to kill that because that'll get rid of his, reality acid, which can be bounced.
Does the archers at
destroy
least
other
untap
things.
on my turn, or no?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just taps right now. Oh, and the other effect that triggers is also the oracles. Whenever I cast or copy an instant sorcerer, reveal the top card. Oh, it's land. It comes into play. Yeah. So let's see. The Kraken, and Kodama. These are all attacking you, Mike. An 8/8, a 4/6, and a 6/6.
So 18. Okay. Any of them unblockable?
No.
I'm gonna block your commander with a jump block, and I'll just block the 2 heaviest, and I'll take the 4.
Okay.
And then everyone takes 2. So then I'll just take 2 because I'm gonna gain 2.
What do you gain that to from?
My enchantment. Anytime an elf dies, each opponent loses 1 life, and I gain 1 life.
Gotcha. I'll put those 2 there. Alright. First, I will pay 2 white to play Daxos, Blessed by the Sun. So I'll be 1. And draw a card. Planes. play Souls Warden. I'll draw a card. I'll gain 2 life. And get a planes. Oh, you had an elf come in this turn, did you?
Yep.
I would have only gained 1 from that. Okay. So we have 4. I will then pay green at 1. Actually, at 1. To play Invigorating Surge, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature I control, and then double the number of +1/+1 counters on him. I will then go to combat. I will swing the Champion of Landbolt at Mike and the Mesa Unicorn at Mike. The Mesa Unicorn's a 4/4 with lifelink. The Champion's a 21/21 that can't be blocked by creatures with power less than it.
I will just. Oh, sorry. Let me hit space. I'll just take it.
None of his. You can't block any of his creatures.
Yeah.
Like,
So I'm just gonna take it then. So it's what
Yeah.
He
20.
can block the 4/4, can he?
no, read RGFC.
That's 25.
Oh,
Right.
can't block creatures you control. Oh, wow, I
Yeah.
didn't know that. Yeah,
Champion of
that's good.
Lampold is very good.
That's
Yeah, yeah,
it's 25.
25, and I gain 4. So that goes to 8. And I will put two. And say go. Yeah, no.
Yep.
Two.
Deus, I'm gonna putrefy the champion.
Just destroy.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hold on. I think that works. Just double check. Yeah.
I'm gonna tap 2 to play Priest of Titania.
The third Elvish Cradle.
There's so many, dude.
Oh, I know. That's why it's called Elf Ball. can't kill me. You need me to clear out some of Davis's stuff so you can actually try to win later.
That's actually literally what I'm thinking right now. But I also know Paul's gonna swing at me. I mean, I can just do Lafio on any turn, so I guess I really don't have to worry about it too much right now. Yeah. I'll let it go for a turn, Travis.
Aw. I'm gonna get pinged from the mana vault anyway. Ow.
Davis had a creature enter.
Yeah.
It's starting to think I should have putrefied the soul attendant.
Or the Soul Warden, which one?
Yeah, there's multiple targets on that one. Kinda. It's a lose-lose. It's just the 21 I can't block kind of was like, that could fuck me.
Oh yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I would have made it so you died next turn. But who knows?
I will fly 2 commander damage at Davis.
Is that reality asset coming my way?
I mean, it has to be. Mike can kill me. I mean, Paul can kill me too, but I can't. Like, reality assetting creatures on his board is largely meaningless.
So you don't want you're not gonna put it on the cradle?
Oh, the priest. I mean, what's it gonna matter?
Then 1, and 1. Prevent all combat damage.
Sure. Why not?
If you had said it wasn't going at me, I would have done it.
I know. But you know that I couldn't have done it to anybody else. It wouldn't have made any sense. So,
Yeah, because you could trust Mike, but
time wipe. I'll return Brago to my hand and destroy all other creatures.
I'll discard my pursued whale to bounce her back to my hand.
Sure.
I know it doesn't matter to you. It's...
I got a discard.
are you killing him before it resolves, Mike, or no?
No, actually, I'm going to let it resolve.
Okay.
So that's 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Everyone takes 14.
All right.
feel like that was the right play.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more draws before I saw an island.
Oh, Jesus.
I don't even know what happened to the shuffle on this thing. It's insane. They're all just clumped together. It's amazing.
I am going to pay white and a 1 for an impassioned order. Whenever another creature enters into my control, I gain 1 life, but right now I will just draw a card and then search for a forest. I will then pay white, and 2 for Emil the Blessed. Whenever another creature enters battlefield under my control, I may pay, and if I do, put a +1/+1 counter or 2 if it's a unicorn. I will gain a life. I will draw a card, and I will search for a. Okay, I will then pay a white and actually no. Yes. A white and 1 for a. Do this right, I swear. I'll play Forge of Heroes as my land for the turn. I will then tap 3 to play a Commander's Sphere, and then I will pay 2 white to play a Ronum Unicorn. When it enters the battlefield, I will gain 1 life. I will draw a card. I will search for a forest or a plains. And then I will pay 1. And I will put 2 +1/+1 counters on it because it's evil. And then I will swing at Mike with the 8/9 Karametra, who's now a creature. And that is my turn, good sir.
Don't know if I can come back, Travis.
I gave you the clean slate.
Yep.
Davis had the engine rebuild single turn.
He also has more cards in hand than I do, and I'm kind of screwed on mana. So I kind of wanted to leave the mana dork out, but with what Davis had on board, it would have not worked out.
Yeah, I guess maybe murking me instead of like leaving Paul to also be a problem.
It would have killed Paul too, because it would have burned him for 10 and he would have died.
Well, no, if you. Oh, right, because it does to everybody. Yep. But then you would have still had a board, but so would Davis, and Davis's board was pretty crazy because Davis has Davis's decks are the exploding board decks.
Yeah, he's totally going to go off next turn.
How many cards in hand, Davis?
5. How many cards do you have in hand?
3. Let's try this and see if it works out. I'm gonna tap 8 for Finale Devastation.
Oof.
Grab Wolverine Riders. Search your library and or graveyard for a creature card. Put it with converter mana cost X or less. Put it on the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle it. If X is 10 or more, every creature gains what X was and gains haste.
Was it 10 or more?
It was not.
It was
It was
not.
for 10.
It was for 8.
Okay.
It was not for 10. I tapped 8 in total, because that's all I got from my hand.
It won't pull up what that damn thing is.
It's the Wolverine
It's the
Riders.
Wolverine Riders.
So,
Make some elves. He gains life when elves come in.
In response, I'm going to sack the Ronom Unicorn to destroy your enchantment.
that might have just solidified it. Go ahead, Davis.
play Metallic Mimic. Naming unicorns. I will then. I will pay 1 to have it enter with 2+1/+1 counters. And then I will. Six. Oh, when it enters the battlefield, I draw a card. Go to my tapped land. One. And then, so then I'll pay my commander with tax, pay into 1, so it comes in with 3+1/+1 counters. I gain a life. Draw a card. Come on. Get a land.
Maybe 2+1/+1 counters.
2 from him, 1 from him. I will then pay 1 for a soul ring. I will then tap 1, 2. And 2 for Cradle of Vitality. Whenever I gain life, I may pay 2, and if I do, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature for each 1 life I gain.
All right, guys, we're getting up ready for the drive. Good night.
All right, guys.
Good night, Travis.
Good night.
And then I will have Karametra attack 8-10 or 8-9.
I'm gonna try and block. Why not?
Okay. And that would be the end of my turn. I gain 2 life that turn, so I will put 2 +1/+1 counters on Emil the Blessed. And so go.
Untap. Draw. Oh, and okay. Let's see if there's anything you can do.
Oh, is that the one that lets you put 1 in at the beginning of every upkeep?
Yep.
Gotcha.
Well, Let's see if this draw helps me. Command the Dread Horde. Choose any number of target creatures and/or planeswalker cards in graveyards. Command the Dread Horde deals damage to you equal to their converted mana cost. Put them onto the battlefield under my control.
Nice.
Alright. Let's take 3. Reclamation Sage. Go ahead and blow up your... Go and blow up Guardian Project. And then... take another 3. We'll put in the archers. Take 2. We'll do priest. Take 3. Archdruid. Take 4. Wirewood. And take another 3 for Shaman of the Pact, which then will do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to you when it comes in. And then 1, 3, 7, 9, 10. No, I screwed that up. I should put this in last. Because that was out. This was the second one I chose, so that means it would have only had 4. So 4, 5, 7, 9, 11. And then I gain 12.
Why do you gain 12?
Wolverine Raiders. Whenever a elf comes in the battlefield, I gain life equal to its toughness.
Gotcha. End of your turn. I'm gonna pay 3 for Pledge of Unity. Put a +1/+1 counter on each creature I control, and I gain 1 life for each creature I control. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I gain 5. And so then I will put 5 on, put 3 here, and 2 here. And I will sack the commander sphere to draw a card.
So I still had one play I was gonna do before the end of my turn. It wasn't
Okay, you had
anything.
passed it to me.
I
so-
didn't. I might have accidentally hit it from the wires on my keyboard. It'll be fine.
Well-
It wasn't gonna change anything. I was just gonna tap the Signet for 1 to play Soul Ring, and then tap them for 3 for Reese exiled, and that just would have gained me another 2. And then his, whenever he attacks, I gain 1 life for each elf I control, and then pay a black, sack an elf, regenerate Reese, and that was it.
Okay. All right. Yeah, it's a pretty good thing. All right. 16. I do go get land. I don't get to draw a card anymore. All right. So first, I'm gonna pay a white and a green to cast Hamza, Guardian of Arashin. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. And creature spells you control cost 1 less to cast for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. I will gain 1 life. So I am at 1. I will go get a Forester Plains and put it on the battlefield tapped. All right. I will then pay 1 white for a Loyal Unicorn. Paying 1 when it comes in, so it'll get 2 +1/+1 counters from him and 1 from him, so it'll come into play with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. When it comes into play, I'll gain a life, and I will get a. Thanks. All right, and then I will pay 2 and 1, 2, 3 to cast Shamanic Revelation. Draw a card for each creature I control, and I gain 4 life for each creature I control with power 4 or greater. So I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creatures. So I'll draw 7 cards.
If you reveal board wipe, Davis, I'll scoop
3,
because I can't come
4,
back from another board wipe.
5, 6, 7. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. So I will gain 24 life. All right. I will play a Plains as my land for the turn. Hold on real quick. Was he a creature? He is a creature.
I'm playing with Jazz Hands, Davis. If you can just wipe the board, and I will literally.
Well, if
scoop.
I wipe, the problem is if I wipe the board, I wipe my board too.
You don't wipe your god.
Hold on real quick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, So that's a total of 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. I am going to pay 0 to get an Opaline Unicorn, which will gain me a life. And go get land in a second. I will then pay 2 for Nikos Paragon, which will gain me a life. That's 4 total. Get a second land. I will then pay 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to cast Beacon of Immortality, double my life total.
Okay, Davis, I'm okay with just giving this to you now.
Okay,
Like,
because this guy says that whenever I gain life, I may put that many +1/+1 counters on each creature I control.
Jesus.
So I'm going to put 55 +1s on every creature I control.
Yeah, I got nothing coming up that would have. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm cool calling it there.
All right.
All right, gentlemen. You all have a good night.
But I didn't get to play Cathar's Crusade.
I don't want to hear it.
No.